Let's check out Color Craze, which, to be honest, I think this is just the perfect build. Because really, what would you do? What would you do differently?
I wouldn't do anything differently.
At plus 10 Yarne with 5 flowers with plus speed, which I gotta agree with. Because here's the thing, attack speed solo, as nice as it is, there will be times when it doesn't trigger. Because you just find yourself fighting next to one of your allies. Even if he moves 3 because he's a cav hero, you will have some issues sometimes. But
yeah, it's bound to happen.
yeah, but when it does trigger, you have 60 attack and 50 speed, which is beautiful. Anyways, the rest of the stats is 45 HP, 37 defense, 22 res. It actually makes him pretty good defensively, actually. There's an actual decent chance if he can take a second shot after the first battle.
Yeah.
Anyways, what makes Yarne great is, of course, Bunny Fang. Speed plus 3, so it helps him get a 44 speed. But it's basically this. Effective against cavalry foes after comp... Oh, that's the second point, but... It's not as useful effective against cavalry foes because at the higher levels arena, when plus 10s are going against plus 10s, it's usually... You're almost never going to fight a cav. But, whatever. After combat, unit's HP is under 75%, grant special cooldown count -2. So basically... You want it to get him to 75% as soon as possible, and because he has 37 defense, not too high, not too low, he can find himself into 75% relatively easy. He basically just has to take like 13 damage, and with 37 defense, that's pretty easy to do. Once you're there, you get your Desperation, and your Galeforce gets dropped to 3 cooldown after the battle. But it's not really 3 cooldown because you attack, and say you're faster, so you attack, they attack, and you attack again, and hopefully you got the kill. Even if you didn't get the kill, that's -3, and if you found yourself under 75%, your Galeforce is just triggered. At that point, you can fight again, in which case you would attack twice in a row, because you should have more speed, and your Desperation's triggering, or you would just straight up, run away. Now, the Heavy Blade might be redundant, because I think you're charging Galeforce anyways. This will catch it, just in case they have, like, steady stance, or, guard.
Yeah.
And you have to use Heavy Blade before someone says, why not Flashing Blade? Because it doesn't work on calves.
Yep.
Yeah. Love those inheritance restrictions.
Yeah. It does balance the game in some ways.
It does.
It's only infantry and armor, right? I think?
Yeah. Flyers can't run it.
Yep. Anyways, great Yarne. Honestly, I think this is just the best Yarne build. What else would you guys do? Because I really can't think of anything. Moving attack speed solo off of him seems foolish because I guess now with Swissboro 3 some people might consider it, but I think it's foolish. Attack speed solo works at all times. So, and it's one of the most expensive skills in the game because it's on Yarne and Legendary Erico, so which aren't too easy to get heroes. So, and he just comes with it, so it's the cheapest option.
Right.
Honestly, just putting Desperation on him I think is perfect. He had a different C skill, didn't he? Defense mode is actually different. Yeah, he had even speed wave, right?
Yeah. Even speed wave.
Yeah. So yeah, switching.
Why'd you put Beast Valor on him?
He killed the fucking. That means he killed Keaton.
It's color. It's color. It's color. He kills anybody for any reason.
Of course.
Man, imagine killing Keaton, who has Special Spiral, who is a great brave hero.
When you have a wallet, there is no limit to what you can fodder.
Yes.
Absolutely none.
Yep.
I can't believe... Yeah, you know, honestly, I can't believe... He's good for training SP. You know you could just bring your Keaton along and just take off his weapon and he'd be just as good?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I can relate. I've done some pretty dumb...
I mean, I've seen your Neff, so I understand.
I actually foddered my Spring Camilla to my New Year late team recently. Because she had close counter, so I'm like, shit, I need that. I don't use you. I'm sorry. I have to take you away from me. But that's because I'm doing really dumb things in Rocker Sieges.
I mean, well, Rocker, if you could do whatever you can to have fun is my suggestion there.
Oh yeah.
But DC, I cannot imagine why we're running DC on Yarne.
I don't see why not. I
Yeah.
mean, I
Because-
think he has the stats for it.
He does, but the Galeforce build doesn't work really well, and his res is kind of low.
I'm gonna assume he changed it off. The special.
Does he actually not
I'm
have
a- oh.
ether? Because ether
Does he?
kind of messes up with his special. Messes up with his claw. Because he heals past 75%, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a not necessary.
Oh my god, he actually does have ether.
Well, you try.
Where's
He's
the
like
blue
Ares
flame, though?
in a way, yeah. All right. Anyways, look at all those rally pluses, as if you needed 4 rally pluses and a
Makes
harsh
me
command plus.
sad.
Where's the blue flame though?
Wait,
Bro,
no,
where's
no,
the
no, no, no! Don't say that. Wait a sec. Does he actually not? No, no, we're not going there. Color, you shouldn't put blue flame on him because he would make no usage of it. Okay.
Do it, no balls.
Attack speed Bunny slot. Done.
No balls.
All right. Anyways, there you go. That's his yarn. Jeez.